Welcome to Greater Verde Valley Chamber Chat, the show that brings the heartbeat of the Verde Valley straight to your screen. Each episode covers timely local topics, highlights upcoming community events, and showcases the small businesses that make this region shine. Viewers will hear directly from local business owners and community leaders who are shaping the future of the Verde Valley. It's all about supporting local, staying informed, and strengthening our shared community. Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce, helping businesses grow today to create a stronger tomorrow. And now, here's our host, President and CEO of the Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce, Christian Oliva Del Rio.
Welcome. I'm Christian Oliva Del Rio. I'm President and CEO for the Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for joining us for Chamber Chat. I have a couple amazing women here that I'm honored to interview. I have Ashton Powell, who's the operations manager for Out of Africa Wildlife Park and Sanctuary, as well as Prairie Harrison, who's the owner of the Wildlife Park and Sanctuary. And thank you for joining me. It's been great talking to you a little bit here before our interview, but getting to know you both. But Ashton, I've known you for 16 years, I think we decided on, and so
they don't let me out.
No. No, I was saying this is my first time actually meeting you in person, so it's been great. So I love that you have the staff shirt, so that means you're always doing everything.
Yes, 24/7. That's her.
Right. So great. So again, thank you for being here. And so I always like to talk a little bit about the history and what got you here. So Ashton, it's been 16 years that you've been here. So how did you get here?
I married Prairie's son.
There you go.
Dean Powell, and he and I were raising our boys in Salt Lake City, Utah. We moved out here just before school started.
Oh, wow.
In August 2009, and rolled into town to assist them with whatever they needed help with.
And it's never stopped.
And it's never stopped.
There's some limitations.
Right.
Don't jump in tigers unless they're very small. But otherwise, I'm just cat bait.
Run over there so we can see the tiger run back and forth.
Yeah. And I'm not that fast anymore.
That gives Tiger Splash a whole new meaning.
It would end very quickly.
Right.
What did Dean always used to say? How many wives were you?
Wow, I haven't even thought about that. Sixth wife? Was it the sixth one?
Something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that anymore.
No.
I know.
I am the last wife.
Yes.
The last one.
Well, then Prairie. So then tell me.
Well,
jeez.
Actually, Dean and I got together as a blessing.
Yeah.
We I don't know, I think the Lord made us for each other because we hit it off like that.
Yeah.
We both loved animals, we loved the Lord, we just loved life and needed somebody to intimately share it with, who understood and could be a partner in that.
Right.
And we were always that. And so Dean was actually a herpetologist.
Okay.
And he taught me all about reptiles. I never really did hold the king cobras around me. I'd touch him and pet him and have him in my arms. I never walk around with him like Dean did.
Right.
He had an amazing relationship with all animals, particularly the king cobras. But anyway, so we were actually rescuing animals for quite a while. And Dean was, his fondest memories were in Mesa because he used to come from California with his parents to vacation with his grandparents there and look for lizards and that kind of thing. So he always wanted to be in Arizona, and so we were getting so many rescued animals from Arizona that we said, let's see what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And we started a little sanctuary kind of thing called Tigerville, USA. And we had 36 acres, and we had the rescue, and we had people come and see it. And we said, the animals like it. We could do this.
Right.
It's not exploiting them. We could do this. And so we came to Arizona and ended up on an Indian reservation in Mesa for 2 acres. And we only had about 8 cats at the time. And built, that was 1980.
Yeah.
1988.
Yeah.
And so we were rescuing animals there, and we grew to 16 acres, and we were bringing the giraffe in. We started taking groups to Africa and fell in love with the African animals.
Right.
started bringing the African animals in, and we said we have to have more space. And that was our premise when we started out. You can't have an animal that you rescue feel like they're in prison.
Sure.
So the whole thing was to give them more space, give them enrichment, give them a good life.
Right.
And so we ended up with 100 acres up here in Camp Verde. And it just, a lot of work, a lot of help, and now
The Lord works in mysterious
the Lord
ways,
worked
right? Opens
wonderful.
doors for
Yes,
you,
he did.
right? Yeah.
Doors that were open, closed, and doors that weren't open for
Right.
us. And we just fell into it, and we knew it was what the Lord wanted us to do.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. And so, you talk about being a sanctuary and enrichment for the animals, and I know I've had this conversation with you multiple times, but you're not a zoo, and we
We're
want to
not a zoo.
make sure
We're not
people
a zoo.
know that, right?
Unfortunately, we put an advertising out there that I regret a little bit. It said, call us wild, call us crazy, just don't call us a zoo. We didn't mean to badmouth the zoo,
No.
but we were wanting to tell people it's different.
Yeah.
It's a huge animal, sanctuary for animals that have a good life and they have enrichment. We have Tiger Splash for them
Right.
to play and water. And it's so important for have them to have them do
Sure.
that. We move them around to different habitats. Matter of fact, yesterday, we took Chippa, the hyena, around the park and the transport, and the rhino, Jericho, always gets very excited.
Right.
He puts on a show, standing around circles. But it was
That's great.
enrichment for
Yeah.
her and all the people that were there too.
Yeah, it's amazing. So, so telling us a little bit more about the park. So, how many animals do you have at the park currently? And
Just over 200.
wow, yeah.
And which doesn't seem like a lot.
It seems like a lot to me.
It seems like a lot to us. It's, but when you're talking, it's not necessarily about quantity as much as it is quality.
Right.
So the quality of the habitats, Dean Harrison designed the large carnivore habitats so that their dens faced to the east. So they got that first bright morning sun.
Right.
And it's about
Understanding what they need, right? Yeah.
It's
Understand
all
the
about
needs
need
and
fulfillment.
putting it there, yeah.
And providing that, and certainly we always know we want to do better and aspire to do better with what we
Sure.
have and be good stewards
Yeah.
of what's been given to us.
Right.
And we're here to take care of the animals in the best way possible with the resources and the people. We have amazing staff. We have
Right.
amazing
Yeah.
set of staff.
Right.
And they've changed over the years a lot. 2020 changed for a lot of businesses, but it changed for us and
Right.
people wanting to get back closer to the families and things like that. But we've got an amazing staff right now that has come in. And some of them just walked in.
Right.
And
Yeah.
we're like, you're in.
Yeah.
Put a staff shirt on, get to work.
Right.
But that's why we have the sanctuary now.
Sure.
That's why we manage to do that, because we need these animals to be taken care of, and we don't have the resources all
Right.
the time from the park.
Sure.
So the sanctuary can take care of their medical, which we do huge things for the animals to take it as far as we can to give them the best medical
Right.
we can, and so that'll help to enhance the habitats
Yeah.
and give them enriched food.
Sure.
And just really be able to take care of them and know that
Live a
they'll
good life.
live a
right?
good life and
Right.
know they'll always be
Yeah.
taken care of. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about the sanctuary and how maybe people can help
Great.
out in supporting it. Right?
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
we're going to take a quick break. Come on back.
Lost your health insurance? There are options to help you stay covered. Choices include Medicaid, individual and families, Medicare, and group plans. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona is a local nonprofit health insurance company that can help you understand your options, no matter who you choose. Stay covered, Arizona. We've got your back. Learn more at azblue.com/options or call 1-844-584-BLUE. This message is brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona.
You buckle them in, but are they really protected? In Arizona, child passenger safety starts with the right car seat. Double check that your child is in the proper seat based on their age and size, and that it's correctly installed. The wrong fit or a loose seat can put your child at serious risk. Need help installing your car seat? Certified technicians can help for free. Learn more at gohs.az.gov. This message is sponsored by the Governor's Office of Highway Safety.
Welcome back. I'm Christian Oliva Del Rio with the Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce. And again, with me is Ashton Powell and Prairie Harrison with the Out of Africa Wild Park and Sanctuary. and welcome again, ladies.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
for
much.
being with me. And so right before the break, we were talking a little bit more about the sanctuary, and so you've formed a nonprofit C3 organization,
501(c), yep.
right?
It's a branch. It's
sure,
the park and then the sanctuary.
right,
And the sanctuary is really for the animals.
yeah,
And the park is to, be able to bring public in and offer it that way.
right.
So, yeah.
So the sanctuary is a way to help sustain the park's
Yeah.
needs, obviously,
Animals'
and
needs.
the animals' needs,
yeah,
right?
it's all
Very good.
animal,
You're
yeah,
right,
yeah.
right. So,
go
yeah,
ahead.
no, I was you're doing great. Go ahead.
Well, we feel, like I kind of mentioned before, the animals deserve
Yes.
to be cared for.
Mhm.
If they're in the wild, they have the freedom,
Mhm.
and they have to hunt for their own food. These animals have situations and circumstances they can't be in the wild. We have
Right.
a lot of rescues that are from the wild that can't be sent back in, and bad conditions and that kind of thing.
Right.
But our goal is to make them feel good about
Right.
being in captivity.
Sure.
And if these animals could talk, I know they'd say, thank you so much.
I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it.
Because we really do
Yeah.
unto others as you
Right.
would have them do unto you. And so
Right.
that goes for the animals too.
Absolutely.
And so we love them, they love us back. And all our staff, they're in tune to the
Mhm.
animals because
Mhm.
they're there to care for the animals.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
have
it
to have
is.
a special calling to
You
come
do.
and do this
You do.
job,
And
right?
they
yeah,
do.
right.
They
It's
do.
everything.
Yeah.
It's not just the animal keepers. I mean, everyone
Right.
that works there.
Believes in the entire sanctuary,
yes.
and right,
They're
and
all animal
right.
people at
Yes.
heart, whether they're
Right.
got their hands dirty and
Yeah.
picking up, whatever, but
Sure.
their heart's in it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know, it's funny, and I don't know why it pops in my head about how thoughtful you guys are in what you do, and I'll share because I was looking for a used mattress, and I went to one of the local mattress stores, and they were sharing with me that a lot of their mattresses went to the park. And I believe it was because you guys had to treat the giraffe or something,
yeah.
and you put mattresses down so that
Because we had
Yeah.
a
full-
soft landing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that was Kibo.
Yeah.
Right?
It was a giraffe that
That-
we had to do a full, they call it a full lay down.
Yeah.
Immobilization procedure several years ago. What was it, 2019?
I think
Yeah,
so,
it's been a
Um,
little
and
while,
he
so yeah.
Passed away.
Right.
We had to do for hoof trim.
Right.
Which it's been, just like in our medical field, new developments, new technologies
Sure.
come out, new findings. It's no different than in the
Mhm.
animal field and the
Mhm.
things that they've been able to discover through studying wild, in the
Mhm.
wild, but also through studying in different facilities,
Mhm.
what these animals really, what affects them,
Yeah.
right? And it's
Yeah.
feet.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The giraffe and their
healthcare.
feet.
Yeah.
And that
And the
was
others
why
too.
we ended up
Mhm.
having
Yeah.
to do that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is really, I mean, we say there's a decision. Pilgrim
Mhm.
is the last one that we have two
Mhm.
other ones, two young males, but the decision was he was 24 years old,
Mhm.
and the oldest one is 27 that had lived. So
Yeah.
what were we going to spend to get him to go further
Right.
in life? But the decision was, if we didn't take care of his hooves,
Mhm.
he would lay down and could not get up, and we would have to have the vet euthanize him.
Right.
That was
They're
not a
not-
good decision. The decision was to go for it.
Yeah.
And so we go for
Right.
it. And do we look at the price tag? No,
No.
because there's an animal
Mhm.
that we are caring for. It's under our,
Yeah.
care.
Right.
So everybody did everything. There were like 35 people there,
Mhm.
and we had the fire department,
Yeah.
the crane on standby, the group that knows all
Can
about these
imagine
goes
everything
around
that
to different
goes- is
places.
involved,
They
right,
Are so,
right.
They know so much.
Yeah.
They know so much. Here, let me just do a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
The last time that we had to do it on Pilgrim, he was up, he'd responded, and he was up and walking, but he was acting like he was drunk and he was drooling. The head of that department called the head of the hoof trimming that goes around the country, and so what do we do? And she said, go down to the local CVS and
Yeah.
pick up 35,000 milligrams of Tums. Which
Really?
just happens to be 35 Tums, and give it to the giraffe. And we did, and he walked, and he made it. We had to do that twice,
Yeah.
and he made it.
Yeah.
I mean, go figure.
Yeah.
They knew from all this networking, from going all over the country and out of the
They
country.
re-anesthetized.
Interest-
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do
that's-
re-anesthetize
wow.
themselves. Yeah,
Yeah.
It was so amazing. So we did lose Pilgrim. It
Right.
was sad.
Right.
We did lose him. He made it through the surgery, and
Mm-hmm.
all these wonderful people were there and did their part. But he was just too much. It was too
yeah.
much, and he laid down, and we have a ceremony with
Right,
everybody and
right.
giving back to the
But
Lord, give the Spirit
lived
back
a
to the
good
Lord.
life, though.
He did. He
right.
lived a good life and a good long life.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So, yeah.
So with the sanctuary, so obviously can public support? How do people support
Absolutely,
the
yeah,
sanctuary?
yeah.
So how would they?
By coming into the park, we do have ways to ring up a donation.
Yeah.
People can send a donation
Right.
for the sanctuary to the park. We have a way to support the sanctuary on our website.
Okay.
Donate
Right.
to the sanctuary, and that
Out of
is a
Africa.
one-time. Yeah, on Out of
Right.
Africa. Well, outofafricapark.com
Right.
under the donate tab.
Okay. Yeah.
Take
For
her to
right.
support,
sanctuary.
Sure.
I believe. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's, you can do it one time, you
Right.
can do it quarterly, you
Mhm.
can
And it's a write-off.
whatever you
Yeah.
want, and it's
Absolutely.
tax deductible.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And it's going to help the
And it's
animals and
specifically
everything.
for
Mhm.
the
Care.
food.
Yeah.
So
Care.
it's hay, it's
Right.
produce,
Right.
it's browse, which are browse with specific types of trees,
Mhm.
tree limbs that come all the way from Tonopah
Wow.
that are shipped up.
So
So
that
that's
giraffes
Yeah,
eat
over
good
you're
12.
right.
It's not just for all the
Yeah,
giraffe.
for
Yeah.
the
It
ones
is
too.
Yeah, it's enrichment items and
Sure.
it's food sources.
Yeah.
And that's $1,200 a week.
Yeah. And it's,
So-
That's
Yeah.
because we
It's-
don't want to
I mean,
farm,
but it's
you
good
know.
for them.
Right,
there's-
absolutely.
And so the hope of the sanctuary too is to be able to plant
Hmm.
a
Yeah.
tree farm that we can then harvest our own browse.
Again, it's about sustainability,
Yes.
right? And
Yes.
maintaining this
Yes.
quality of life that
Yeah,
you're
absolutely.
providing. So
And do it
Right.
there so it doesn't cost so much. and,
Yeah.
it's a labor of love for everybody.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And so then, are you like hosting different events that could potentially
We
be?
are the very first sanctuary event is September 20th. That's
Okay.
coming up on a Saturday. We've got food trucks that are coming in. We've got great sponsors like Jones Ford, like
yeah,
Verde Valley,
right.
Verde Brewing Company,
Wow.
Shamrock, Pepsi, the Knackered Pepsi brand,
Great.
that are helping, and we've got lots of people coming in for a rhino run.
A rhino run.
Or walk.
You're not running with the one.
Rhino out. I don't know.
Like a running with the bulls, but with the rhino.
Oh yeah, no, none of that. Yeah, it's safe for all ages.
Yay!
They're going to be walking with their strollers, but to
Sure.
be there at
Yeah.
7:30 in the morning and be able to see the
Oh, my
park and
goodness.
animals running around.
In this time of year, the
And then
weather
it
will
adds
be
a day to the
beautiful
park,
and
then
right.
The proceeds are going to be split between the International Rhino Foundation
Yeah,
and our wildlife sanctuary.
that's awesome.
So yeah, it's definitely a great cause and it's super
Mhm.
fun. We'll have face painting for the kids.
Right.
And if anyone remembers, for our 35th anniversary, Prairie and I wore a lion and a tiger.
Yeah.
And we had that fantastic
We'll never live that down.
paint,
Yeah,
face painting, and so that was super fun. We're going to have a rhino mascot.
that's great.
Who's going to be tooling around.
And
Nice.
we, because of the support from so many wonderful people,
Mhm.
the gifts that we're going to raffle off for a $5 gift basket,
Right.
is over $1,000 worth of things to go to
Wow.
different places
Yeah.
around the Verde Valley. And
Nice.
some incredible things.
Right,
Yeah. And
right.
the runners get a T-shirt, a gift T-shirt, and we have some other T-shirts in the gift shop that they can purchase.
Actually, they're going to purchase them right inside
Oh.
up by all the food.
You're right.
that
Oh,
You're
that's
right.
great.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
keep it separate
Yeah.
from the sanctuary.
Yeah.
But, it's people are excited to help, and we're making it a fun gala day.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We also are going to have. I don't know if you've ever seen the Predator Feed. Sunday,
Yes,
Wednesday, Friday, we do
right.
the Predator Feed. But we're doing that at night.
Oh,
It's very exciting.
Predator feed after dark.
right.
After dark. And
Little scary, but
we're in a vehicle, so you don't have to be worried
Okay,
about
okay.
walking around. A super modern, the yellow one.
Yeah.
You really see well. And we trialed it a couple times, and then we did it, and everybody loved it. So when they get a little encounter with animals, they get
Yeah.
little snacks afterwards. But literally, Gabriel, one of the big tigers, he likes to jump for his food.
Ah.
So there's this big red light is on him with him jumping
Oh,
in the air. to grab the
awesome.
food. It's really fun. It's very exciting.
That's
And
exciting.
Bears go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yep. Bedtime for bears.
Bedtime for
Yeah.
bears that's coming up.
Right.
At the end of October.
Wow.
So we'll have all
So lots
those
of
on
fun
our
things.
Super
Facebook
cool.
and
Everybody to
Right.
get
our social,
involved.
Yeah.
our
Cool.
social sites.
Well, we're going to take another quick
Okay.
break, and
All
then
right.
I could talk to you guys all day.
Good.
I know.
Super fun.
All right, we're going to take another quick break. Come back and join us, please.
Lost your health insurance? There are options to help you stay covered. Choices include Medicaid, individual and families, Medicare, and group plans. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona is a local nonprofit health insurance company that can help you understand your options, no matter who you choose. Stay covered, Arizona. We've got your back. Learn more at azblue.com/options or call 1-844-584-BLUE. This message is brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona.
Welcome back. I'm Christian Oliva Del Rio, President and CEO for the Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce. And again, with me, I have Ashton Powell and Prairie Harrison with Out of Africa Wildlife Park and Sanctuary. So again, welcome. Thank you, for being here. It's been an amazing conversation. I'm learning so much, and just thank you for this powerhouse that we have over here running all of this.
Driven.
Yes, yeah.
Purpose-driven.
Purpose-driven, right?
Yeah. I mean, we both lost incredible husbands, and they were a wonderful example.
Yeah.
And we don't have them anymore. So
Well, they're here. They're
I'm
here.
sorry?
They're here.
They're here.
They're watching.
They're here. Not his back anymore.
No, I know.
But I mean, it was a terrible loss for both of us.
Yeah.
But we also have the energy from working this with them and then carrying it forward with the Lord. We know we can't do it ourselves.
Yeah.
And the Lord is helping us and guiding us. And we have had people that have helped us, but we want to give back to them. So that's part of the sanctuary also, because they can write it off.
Sure.
You know, so if they have money and discretionary money, they just do whatever they want with, and it gives them something that they can be a part of and see what we do with it also.
Right,
Yeah.
right. You know, that kind of, I was looking at this question that I've written down here, is that, how has being a part of this community influenced your work and your outlook? I mean, you're kind of just touching on all that, right?
Our community has been amazing,
Right.
at least since I've been here. Since 2009, there has just been so many people who have moved on and they've retired and whatnot, but the community, when it first started, Old Town has changed dramatically
right.
since when I first got here. The wineries have ballooned like none other since I first got here, and what we really in this community is insanely unique.
Right.
We have a really unique group of people, and I don't know, I mean, I've shared this with other people over the years, but we have a group of people that is all about helping one another. And that's why we're here. We're here to be part of something greater than ourselves.
Right.
Not just in our internal business, but in everything that we do and every communication that we have with one another and everything that we touch.
Yeah.
It's about helping one another.
Yeah, it's giving back, right?
Yeah,
It's wonderful. I was just having this conversation earlier in another meeting that I was in. That the Verde Valley is very unique
It
in
is
that
incredible.
sense. We have a lot of beautiful communities around the state, and around the country.
Oh, yeah.
And there's just something special about the Verde Valley.
Yeah, it's a unity. Even though it's separate,
Yeah.
there's still a unity there.
Right.
Beautiful area. When we reached out, here we have the sanctuary, and we need to let everybody know and bring money in to help take care of the animals. We went out and talked to these different companies, and they embraced us.
Yeah.
I mean, and
Yeah.
they started helping and giving, and I mean, you'll see the fire department you'll see Jones,
Yeah.
with a wraparound car.
Right.
You'll see so many people that have given, and you'll see it all over the place there. It
Yeah.
was, it
And
was
they're excited.
Yes,
they're all
right.
excited.
Everybody embraces what
Did
you're
you
doing
know-
at the
Yeah.
park, and
Well, did you know that the Copper Canyon Fire Department that's right down the street
You're
from
right,
us,
right.
their mascot is a rhino.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, but
Yeah, so
They came over and had a picture. with
Yeah,
Rhino.
that's excellent, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
super fun.
Super
The
cool.
community is full of so many wonderful
Yeah.
people that are just
Right,
there
right.
for you.
Yeah. So then we talked a little bit about the Rhino Run, and we definitely give us the date again.
September 20th.
September 20th.
Yep, the
And
runners are going to be there starting, I believe, around 7 a.m.
okay.
We're, runners/walkers are going to do everything, hopefully before the park opens.
Right.
But if they do, they do. If they don't,
Right,
they modify.
right,
it's
yeah,
fine.
you
Park opens
just
at
sure.
9:30.
Yeah, it opens at 9:30, so we make shift and we
Yeah.
just move forward.
That's great.
And and then it includes a day at the park. And
Right.
there's all kinds of activities. All the activities will be taking place up right around the Tiger Splash area and all the food
Excellent.
service.
And I can
Yeah.
tell you, and
Yeah.
you know, as knowing animals, that they pick up on the excitement.
Yeah.
They
So
do.
it'll be an exciting
Yeah,
day. It will.
right,
They
right.
pick up on that,
Yeah,
you know, and they
that's
run
excellent.
with it.
So people can get tickets.
Run,
One.
They sold out on
The runners are sold out.
Right.
We can't. I mean, we're not going to turn people away.
Sure.
But we can't make any guarantees on the T-shirts.
Right,
at this
right.
point.
Yeah.
But we want people to come and enjoy
Yes.
the
Oh,
day and
absolutely.
see
Enjoy
and,
the day.
and
Yeah, yeah.
cheer on
There's
your
no-
runner and all that
Festivities
kind of
will
good
be there
stuff.
until 1
Yeah,
o'clock,
right.
and then we'll have everything else
Yeah,
going on at the park.
right.
But as far as the band and the face painter and the
Yeah.
you know
It's
the
a-
food trucks
It's going
and
to
all
be a great
that.
day. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it'll
gonna be a
lot
great
of
day. We're
fun.
excited.
Yeah,
We're excited.
That's
Yeah.
excellent. And then, so any other, so the park, what are the regular hours? How do people?
9:30 to 5 o'clock hard close,
Mhm.
but 4 o'clock is when our admissions closes
Right,
every day.
Yeah, yeah. And that's Monday through
Every day.
Oh, yeah.
every day.
7 days a week,
Wonderful,
yeah.
right.
Except Christmas.
Do
and
you sleep?
Thanksgiving. She-
Yes. She has to drive home.
Right. That works, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so more information can be found out of africapark.com.
Yep.
And
And
same.
always on our social media.
And social
sites.
media, so Facebook and
Yep.
Instagram and X, and so,
Uh-huh.
yeah, so
Yeah, we appreciate it.
thank
very
you.
much. Thank
You know,
you.
I'm super excited, and so this is the first year for the Rhino Run,
Yes.
and so moving forward, we're going to use the Chamber of Commerce to help promote and
Uh-huh.
market it and
Yes,
promote, and we
yes.
want to be a
Yes.
sponsor and help and
Yeah.
all that kind of good
Wonderful.
stuff too.
Yeah,
So,
we're looking
glad
forward
have
to
that.
it.
yeah. Thank you so much for
Thank
the work
you
you're
so much,
doing.
Kristen.
We really do
Yeah.
appreciate you. It's been amazing talking to you and getting
you,
to
you
know you
too.
better.
Pleasure.
So, thank
Thanks
you.
for having us.
All right. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in for this episode of Greater Verde Valley Chamber Chat, the show that brings the heartbeat of the Verde Valley straight to your screen. Thank you to our host, President and CEO of the Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce, Christian Oliva Del Rio. Tune in next time to stay up to date on timely local topics, learn about upcoming community events, and the small businesses that make this region shine. It's all about supporting locals, staying informed, and strengthening our shared community. Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce, helping businesses grow today to create a stronger tomorrow.